Welcome, fellow travelers and culture enthusiasts. Get ready to embark on a fascinating journey. Today we're diving deep into the heart of Germany, a land of rich history and vibrant modern life. We're going beyond the surface to uncover what truly makes this country tick. We're not just focusing on the land of beer and bratwurst, although those are certainly delightful aspects. Instead, we're venturing into the subtle, often unspoken rules and cultural taboos that truly shape daily life for Germans. These are the nuances that might escape the casual observer. These are the quirks and customs, the little social dances that can transform a good trip into a truly great and enriching one, allowing you to connect with the culture on a deeper level. And the funny thing is, you simply won't find them explicitly written down in any guidebook. They're learned through experience and observation. So think of this not just as a lesson, but as a travel story, an unfolding narrative. We'll be peeling back the layers of German culture, one surprising revelation at a time, revealing the hidden gems that make Germany so unique. If you love the thrill of travel and you're fascinated by discovering the unique oddities and cultural nuances that make each place on Earth so special, then you've absolutely come to the right spot. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged and your understanding deepened. So join me now as we embark on this exciting exploration into the wonderful and yes, sometimes wonderfully weird world of German taboos and unspoken expectations. Let's get started on this adventure. Let's start with jaywalking. In Germany, crossing the street on a red light, even when it's empty, is a big no-no. Germans wait for the green Ampelmännchen, even at 3 a.m. on a deserted street. Cross on red and you'll get silent stares, maybe a scolding and possibly a fine from the police. It's about setting an example, especially for kids. The red man isn't a suggestion, he's the law. So stand with the crowd, wait for green and cross with dignity. It's your first step to fitting in. Trust me, you'll feel the difference. Once you've arrived home, it's important to remember that quiet is not just appreciated, it's sacred. It's a deeply ingrained part of the culture. Ruhezeit, quiet hours, are not merely suggestions. They are strictly observed and taken very seriously. These times are protected by law and custom. Loud music, boisterous parties, or even running the washing machine after 10 p.m. or during midday rest hours is seriously frowned upon. These rules are in place to ensure everyone can enjoy peace and tranquility in their homes. Sundays are especially quiet, a day of rest in the truest sense. No lawn mowing, no drilling, absolutely no noisy activities are permitted. Not even recycling glass, as the clinking can disturb the peace. Breaking these rules isn't just inconsiderate. It's a direct violation of your neighbor's right to peace and quiet enjoyment of their homes. Expect firm knocks on your door, or even formal complaints lodged with the landlord if you're consistently too loud or disruptive. Embrace the silence, and you'll discover a new level of peace and a deeper appreciation for the tranquility that surrounds you. Respecting quiet hours is a clear sign that you value your community and understand the importance of shared peace. So, keep it down, especially on Sundays and during designated Ruhezeit. Your neighbors will undoubtedly thank you for your consideration. And you might just learn to love the calm and find a newfound appreciation for the quiet moments. Recycling in Germany isn't just a chore. It's elevated to an art form, a cultural ritual meticulously observed by all. It's a complex system, deeply ingrained in the national psyche. There are specific bins designated for paper, ensuring that every scrap finds its way back into the cycle. Then there are bins for plastics, carefully sorted to maximize recyclability. Organics get their own dedicated space, contributing to compost and reducing landfill waste. And finally, general waste, the last resort for items that don't fit into the other categories, each with the strict rules governing what goes where. Before tossing that yogurt pot, remember to rinse it thoroughly, removing any lingering residue. Don't forget to separate the lids from their containers. It makes a difference in the recycling process. And always flatten those cardboard boxes to save space and make them easier to transport. Disposing of glass requires a separate trip to the designated street containers, often a short walk from your home. And remember, it must be carefully sorted by color. Clear, green, and brown each have their own slot. But a word of caution, never, ever recycle glass on Sundays. Noise is taboo and strictly prohibited. Be warned, your neighbors are always watching, subtly observing your recycling habits, and they may even leave passive-aggressive notes if you dare to sort incorrectly. Ultimately, it's about demonstrating respect. Respect for the environment, respect for the community, and respect for the rules. So, study the charts diligently. Familiarize yourself with the local regulations. Learn the colors associated with each type of waste, commit them to memory, and above all, sort carefully, paying close attention to every detail. Recycling isn't just about saving the planet, although that's certainly a significant part of it. It's also about fitting in, demonstrating that you understand and respect the local customs. Get it right, follow the rules, and you'll be fine. Get it wrong, and you'll risk the silent judgment, the disapproving glances of your neighbors. In Germany, sorting your trash isn't just a personal responsibility, it's a social contract, a shared agreement that binds the community together. So, embrace it, learn it, live it. On German trains and buses, seating is serious business. Priority seats are clearly marked, but there are also unofficial reserved spots for regular commuters. Sit in the wrong place and you'll feel the silent pressure. Pointed stares, heavy sighs, maybe a passive-aggressive shuffle. Locals rarely confront directly, but you'll know if you've made a mistake. Watch where others sit, and avoid empty sections if the rest are full. Respect the daily rhythm of commuters. Choose your seat wisely. It's a small gesture that shows you get the local flow. Time for a drink. In Germany, toasting, saying Prost, comes with a crucial rule: make eye contact. As you clink glasses, look each person in the eye. Miss this, and superstition says you'll have 7 years of bad luck in the bedroom. Whether you believe it or not making eye contact is just awkward. Locals may even remind you Augenkontakt. It's about connection and sincerity, so when you toast, hold that gaze. It's a tiny ritual, but it matters. Don't break the chain. Your future happiness and your reputation may depend on it. Prost! Money talk is taboo in Germany. Asking about salaries, house prices, or bragging about wealth is seen as intrusive and tacky. Personal finance is private. Don't ask, don't tell. Even complaining about being broke is avoided. If you're curious about costs, keep questions general, not personal. Stick to safe topics like travel, hobbies, or culture. Respecting this privacy shows you understand a core German value. Conversations will flow much more smoothly. Invited to a German home? Take off your shoes at the door. Outdoor shoes inside are a major faux pas. Think dirt, rain, and city grime. The home is a sanctuary of cleanliness. Hosts often provide guest slippers. Wear them, even if they're a bit big. Don't wait to be asked, just do it. It's a simple way to show respect. No one cares about your socks, just keep the floors clean. Embrace the shoe-free tradition and you'll be warmly welcomed. In Germany, punctuality is sacred. Being late, even by 5 minutes, is disrespectful. Arrive early, not just on time. If you're running late, always call or text ahead and apologize. This applies to everything: business meetings, dinners, even casual meetups. It's about valuing others' time and showing reliability. Master punctuality, and you'll earn instant respect. It's the ultimate sign you get German culture. Germans aren't big on small talk with strangers. In public spaces, people keep to themselves. No idle chatter in queues or on the bus. It's not coldness, just respect for personal space. Once introduced, Germans are warm and engaging, but random conversation is rare. Save your energy for meaningful discussions in social settings. Enjoy the peaceful silence of the queue. Sometimes, quiet says it all. Never wish someone a happy birthday before the actual day. It's bad luck. Early wishes are seen as tempting fate. If you celebrate, wait until midnight or the day itself. Gifts given early aren't opened until the birthday. Germans may celebrate into their birthday, but wishes start at midnight. Hold your congratulations and you'll avoid a cultural misstep. Timing is everything. The German flag isn't for everyday display. Outside of major sporting events like the World Cup, flag waving is rare and can be seen as political. During football tournaments, flags are everywhere. Join the party. Otherwise, keep it low-key. The flag's use is shaped by history and sensitivity to nationalism. Celebrate with the crowd, not alone. When in doubt, wait for the next big match. Compliments in Germany are best kept sincere and specific. Over-the-top praise or flattery can make people uncomfortable. Work-related compliments are more welcome than personal ones. Expect a modest response. Germans often downplay praise. Private, genuine compliments go further than public ones. Show appreciation through actions, not just words. Subtlety is key. Chewing gum? Fine. Chewing loudly, snapping, or blowing bubbles? Not fine. Loud gum chewing is seen as rude and inconsiderate. Germans value quiet and unobtrusive behavior in public. If you need gum, chew discreetly. Mouth closed, no noise. It's a small detail, but it matters. Be mindful of your impact on shared spaces. Sometimes the quietest habits speak the loudest. Tipping in Germany is simple roundup or add 5–10% for good service. The service charge is included, so tips are a genuine thank you, not a wage supplement. Don't leave cash on the table. Tell the server the total you want to pay. For small amounts, just round up to the nearest euro. Over-tipping can seem excessive. It's about modesty and appreciation, not flashiness. Get it right, and you'll fit in seamlessly. Trinkgeld is a gesture, not a requirement. Germans are affectionate, but public displays are kept discreet. Holding hands or a quick kiss is fine. Passionate makeouts in public are not. Intimacy belongs in private, not on the train or park bench. It's about respecting shared space and social awareness. Save the grand gestures for private moments. Keep it sweet and simple in public. You'll avoid awkward stares and fit right in. That's our whirlwind tour of Germany's unspoken taboos. From red lights to quiet Sundays, I hope you've learned something new. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing for more cultural adventures. Share your own stories or surprises in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, travel well.